Part 3, this is a short video, but here we're going to talk about the stages of relationships. And your book covers this, I think, in sufficient detail. But every relationship has a beginning, right, where you first meet someone, you identify whether you got to know them gradually or you were thrust together and came together. If you've ever traveled as a student group with folks that you didn't know, you can get to know someone pretty well in a short period of time. Other relationships take a little bit longer. Then you have the period where you are staying together and maybe you're maintaining that relationship. So relationships come together, they stay together, and sometimes they come apart. Sometimes they just, they're just not working for you anymore. Friends that you had in high school, you've grown apart. And there are signs to look for if that relationship is deteriorating. So, all of a sudden, the things that you could tolerate before become intolerable. And you start pointing out things that annoy you and you pick fights instead of just, letting things go. You might find that your defensiveness increases. Maybe you start feeling attacked when the other person offers up some criticism. And maybe deception increases. You start keeping things from the other person, maybe for a variety of reasons. And then trust can decrease when that relationship is coming apart. You suspect your partner of not being truthful, and things that you do for them are less appreciated. So what do you do to repair the relationship? Well, first of all, you have to discuss it. You can reaffirm the friendship and, maybe it was just a rough patch that you were going through. But maybe you don't change the patterns of contact and activities. The important thing is that you have to stay honest. And if you're not interested in maintaining that relationship anymore, you have to be honest with yourself and with the other person. Technology and interpersonal relationships. So hyperpersonal communication. This is really interacting online based on the assumption that your online partner is similar to you. So maybe it's someone that you met online and you have this ongoing relationship. You begin to think that they're like you just because you're communicating online. Media multiplexity. What does that mean? Well, that's just saying that you use a lot of different mediums to maintain relationships. So you might use, phone calls. You might do chatting. You might do Skype. Maybe this is someone that you go hang out with on the weekends. Maybe it's somebody that you enjoy hiking with. So there are just different mediums that you use to maintain your relationship. Okay, and that's the end of part 3.